Welcome to the first ever Catchelor. I will be your host, Abram Engel, aka Kurt's dad, and he will be on the quest to find his soulmate. In front of him is 12 lovely contestants, but this is 12 out of over 6,000 applications. If you're wondering how we got the contestants, I made a video saying we were doing this. I had a Google form, anyone could apply, and we had so many. Let me just take you back to that. I hadn't even started filming the Catchelor video yet. I thought we'd get a couple of hundred submissions. I'd go through them, pick 10 or 15, and then we would get going. But look at this. I want you to stay with me here. Still going. 6,165. It wasn't even a full day. It's amazing. It really is. Like, thank you to everyone who did. I mean, the fact that over 6,000 people went and filled out a Google form with like 11 or 12 questions is insane. It is. It's crazy. This is going to take a while, but thank you. And so I was in over my head in applications. I mean, I did a bunch of just randomizer things, just kind of going through eye testing different applications, ones that stood out. And then I had to filter through who had Instagrams because that's how we were doing the communication. A lot of people were leaving phone numbers, their addresses. Then we went out, we reached out to a bunch, and some people didn't even respond back. So that's how we kind of dwindled it down to 12. But here we are, Kurt standing in front of 12 contestants. But I want you to meet these contestants and get to know them on a personal level. The first contestant is Miss Kitty. Her special talent is that if you scratch the right spot, she will lick the air. Her favorite spot to sleep is a sock drawer. Her favorite toy is a fishing pole. And the reason she would be a good match for Kurt, according to her, is because she might play hard to get it first, but in the end, she will take good care of Kurt. These were the application questions, so I'm reading their answers. The next contestant is Loki. Special talent is slinging socks 3 feet up in the air. Her favorite spot to sleep is her cat wall perch. Her favorite toy is socks, and the reason for being a good match for Kurt, she has Tabby in her and she thinks most Tabbies get along. She also likes to play, so she thinks that they would be good playmates. Next we have Chloe, whose special talent is that she has thumbs. Her favorite spot to sleep is her cat bed laying in the sun. Her favorite toy is a laser pointer. And the reason for being a good match for Kurt, she's a little shy, but she loves cats. Next is Miss Betty, whose talent is that she sways her butt and smacks the haters. That is what the application said. Favorite spot to sleep is the bathtub. Her favorite toy is her humans. And the reason for being a good match for Kurt is she could treat him right and be his sweet southern charm. Next is Callie. Her special talent is being the perfect travel companion and has been on more planes than the average person. Her favorite spot to sleep is on top of her owner. Her favorite toy is a hot pink mouse. And the reason for being a good match for Kurt is that Callie has actually duetted some of Kurt's videos. And they're both great dancers. Next is Luna. Her special talent is that she is an absolute master at parkour. Her favorite spot to sleep is on her heating pad. Favorite toy is a laser, and the reason of being a good match for Kurt is that they both seem to have really fun, laid-back energy. Next is Poppy. Currently, her favorite sleeping spot is on top of one of the moving boxes. Favorite toy is Pinky, which is a pink dino keychain, and the reason for being a good match for Kurt is that she is a good companion and loves taking care of other cats. Next is Theo. Special talent forming the perfect loaf, and is the highest paid biscuit maker in Tallahassee. Favorite spot to sleep is in their bed. Favorite toy is siblings. That's what they said. Reason for being a good match for Kurt, sweetest cat and loves to play. The next contestant is Nala. Special talent is getting in dresser drawers and sleeping. Favorite spot to sleep is on top of the kitchen cabinet. Favorite toy is a string from a hoodie. Reason for being a good match for Kurt, both orange. And next up is Luna, again. Another Luna. Special talent is Luna can jump really high and catch toys in her paws. Favorite spot to sleep is in between mom and dad. Favorite toy is a laser pointer, and a reason for being a good match for Kurt, outgoing personality, and she loves to lick. Next is Hot Wheels. Special talent is that she's really fast, hence the name. Favorite spot to sleep is in a lap. Favorite toy is hair scrunchies. Reason for being a good match for Kurt is that Hot Wheels has orange in her fur, which would complement Kurt very well, and they're both curious souls. Next is Trace. Her special talent is that she's cross-eyed, so sometimes she doesn't land on both feet. Favorite spot to sleep is on the back of the couch. Favorite toy is a bird on a string, and the reason for being a good match for Kurt is that she's silly and Kurt is stoic. She said, and I quote, yin and yang type of thing. It is time for round 1. And for round 1, I DM'd each of the contestants and told them to send me their one picture of their cat. Now, if you don't know what I mean by this, I just mean the best, cutest, funniest, whatever, just the picture where when someone walks up to you and they're like, hey, can I see a picture of your cat? You have that one picture you go to. At least I do. Like, I have the Kurt picture that I'll throw up on the screen right now. And that's what I meant. Just send me your cat picture. We were gonna line them all up, and the first test was just gonna be a visual test. And the first 9 that he went up to were the 9 that got a rose, and 3 would be eliminated. So we put Kurt's suit on. He seemed a little nervous. He was kind of walking around, kind of pacing. And when we finally let him in to pick some contestants, he didn't go up to any right away. But eventually, he finally went up to another one, and then the floodgates opened.
It's this rose, yes. is this? Oh wow. Oh wow. He's taking authority. He really cares about this rose. But to who? His tail looks like it's between Hot Wheels and Miss Betty. Let's see. Is that a Callie? Callie! Wow. Callie, congratulations. Sorry, Kurt kinda tore up your rose. But I hope you accept that rose. It's time. It's time for you to pick the second rose. What are you thinking? It is a tough decision. It is. Luna? All right. And then Miss Kitty? Oh my gosh, he's speed running. Miss Betty? You touched Miss Betty as well. Oh my gosh, he's putting on a show for Miss Kitty. Oh, he's licking Miss... Kurt! Why are you... Don't lick Miss Betty. Okay, and Chloe? Oh my gosh, where did the decency go, Kurt? Where did the decency go? He's eyeing Hot Wheels down. But he is just loving Miss Betty right now. Oh, there's Hot Wheels. Oh, and Loki? Dude, Kurt, this is about to be everyone. Loki? Oh yeah, there's Loki or Loki. I don't know which one. I gotta start handing these roses out before I forget. Miss Kitty, Luna, Miss Betty, Hot Wheels. Oh, I knew that was coming. And then right behind you, Kurt, look out. Loki. All right, there's only 2 roses that remain. We have Luna left, Trace, Theo, Nala, and Poppy. And I mean, Kurt's just loving his selections right now. I mean, he is just kind of rubbing it in to the other contestants. It's a little odd of a strategy. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, is that Trace? Oh, that is. Yeah. Trace. One more rose, Kurt. It's either Luna, Theo, Nala, or Poppy. Will it be Luna? There it is. Wow. Luna it is. The contestants moving forward is Luna, Callie, Trace, Chloe, Miss Kitty, Luna, Miss Betty, Hot Wheels, and Loki. Theo, Nala, and Poppy, say your final goodbyes. Wow. Honestly, Kurt, I'm a little disappointed in your respect. Kurt showing no class right now.
Then it was time for round 2, the talent round. I DM'd each contestant that made it through and told them to send a video of their cat's talent. This could be anything of their choosing, and the way we did it is that I rated it and then Kurt rated it out of a scale from 1 to 10. And then the combined score is what you have, and the 3 lowest were eliminated. So that means there would be 6 left because 9 made it through. However, there's actually only gonna be 5 contestants left. I got everyone's talent video except for one, and it was one of the Lunas. So unfortunately, Luna was eliminated before this round even started. They ended up sending their video probably 30 minutes after we wrapped up filming, so I felt so bad, but Luna officially did not make the cut. Kurt was being pretty funny during this round. He kind of was not watching all of them. He would kind of just walk to random spots to rate, but we got through it.
This is Trace. Oh, he's already going to rate. Taking a good look at it. He favored the 1 or the 2. I think he was staring down the 1. Oh no. Okay, honestly though, like in terms of me rating this, I mean, let's slow this down. I was gonna rate them first and then let Kurt rate, but since he's already rated so low, I feel bad. But you know, I'll have to go like 4 on this, honestly. So Trace, you get a 5, but hey, you still have a chance. You still have a chance. All right, Kurt, this is Miss Kitty. Her talent is walking on a leash. Oh, very nice, very impressive. Kurt, you're not even watching. Miss Kitty looked very calm, pretty impressive. Not all cats can walk on a leash. So I'm gonna go a solid 7. I'll go 7. Kurt, what do you think? Oh, he's going to check out Miss Kitty. What do you rate her, Kurt? I don't know what this rating is. I mean, you would have to think that's a good rating, huh? I mean, he's just laying all over Miss Kitty. Okay, is that a 4? 4 or 5? I think I gotta have to go 4. Just because for the first one, he went to the 1 first, so that's what we did. So Miss Kitty gets an 11 overall. So far she's not out, but anything could happen. This one is Callie, and her talent is cuddling, okay? And you're already favoriting the 1 for whatever reason, so it's a little harsh already. You haven't even seen it yet. Let's see it. Oh, what is it? He's not watching. Kurt, you're just going straight. Is this mean? Is he being mean or nice? What is going on? Now Kurt's cuddling. I mean, I would have to go a solid, I mean, in terms of like talent wise, not awesome, but like she is a good cuddler. So you gotta give her that. I'll say a good 5. The 6, look, his paw is on the 6. Okay, that's 2 11s. Callie also got an 11, so it is still anyone's rose right now. This is Luna, and her talent's not named, but I think it's running and jumping of some sorts. Short and sweet, but athletic for sure. Kind of looks like you, Kurt. Huh? I have to go 4 here. Very athletic, but you know, in terms of talent-wise, nothing insane. 5? All right, so Luna has a 9 overall, putting her in second. All right, this is Hot Wheels. Said Hot Wheels does not show too much interest in the laser, but it keeps her attention for a bit. So that is Hot Wheels talent, is looking at the said laser. What are your thoughts? I mean, I gotta give this one, I'm gonna have to go 4 again. Not much going on, but you know, she's moving her head. She is moving her head around, so that's something. I guess he's favoriting the 1. That's the one he's going closest to. So Hot Wheels also gets a 5, tied with Trace. All right, this is Miss Betty, and her talent is fetching. So let's see it. Okay, she got it. She got it. Oh, the little kick around the corner, and then little toss over. I mean, it's impressive stuff. I gotta go, I mean, that's the best one so far. I gotta go 9. Gotta go 9 on that. Kurt is just scratching away.
Oh.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an 18. I think Miss Betty is locked in to move on no matter what. All right, this is Chloe. Her talent is jumping and catching, so I'm actually intrigued to see this. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Definitely some hops involved here. Hand-eye coordination. Got up really high. Unfortunately, did not make the catch, but I'm still impressed. I'll go a 7 on this one. That's pretty impressive. Kurt, what do you say, huh? You're over there in your own world. Oh, you went on the 10 side. So, Chloe got a 10 from Kurt. What did I give her? A 7? 7, that's 17. You have Miss Betty and Chloe, who's locked in no matter what. Callie and Miss Kitty could come down to a tiebreaker, as well as Luna. Hot Wheels and Trace are in the bottom right now. It's not looking so hot for them, but you never know. All right, Kurt is in the tunnel of love, about to judge. This is Loki, whose talent is being able to walk on a leash any day, any time, is what they said. I mean, look, again, pretty impressive. Kurt, not paying attention, but I'm impressed. And the snow's pretty impressive. I'm gonna have to give this one a solid, I'll give it a 6. All right, Kurt, it's up to you. What do you give Loki or Loki? He walked over the 2, which might have been my fault because my hand was over here. That's 8 total. Chloe gets a rose. Miss Kitty gets a rose. Callie gets a rose, and the last rose went to Loki. So unfortunately, Luna, Hot Wheels, and Trace is out. It is down to 5 roses, and Kurt is taking it in, saying hey to all of them, scratching, cuddling, all sorts of stuff. Oh, he's taking the rose for himself. All right, Kurt, we'll see them in round 3. Oh look, he's saying bye. How sweet. Or just stepping on her head.
Then it was time for round 3. I DM'd the remaining contestants and said, send me a secret about your cat. I told them it could be made up, it could be true, but it's just something that I was gonna read to Kurt, and then Kurt would make his decision on the final 2. After this round, it'll be down to the final 2. Kind of a personality test to see if Kurt can see past the secrets, past their flaws or whatever, and really see their heart. So after I read all the secrets, we lined all the cats up, and Kurt was supposed to go up to 2. Whichever 2 he went up to first were the 2 finalists, and boy did he make it dramatic.
This will be the ultimate test to see if Kurt can see past their secrets and really find love. Are you ready? We'll start with Miss Betty. This is Miss Betty. Kurt, get a good look. Miss Betty likes to spend her days inside. However, when the opportunity arises, she takes her chance to run outside. She doesn't like to tell people this, but gets scared every time and hides until someone rescues her. She said she'd like for that someone to be Kurt. You hear that? On a side note, Miss Betty listens to ancient Egyptian music because she likes to be reminded of when she was in charge and everyone knew it. She's a world traveler, so she learns a lot when she goes to new places. She said she wants an adventure buddy. Did you hear that, Kurt? Okay, that was Miss Betty. Next is Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty had a litter of kittens in her Kurt, that is rude. He heard kittens and he dipped. He heard kittens and he left. Kurt, you are not rude. I am so sorry, Miss Kitty. Forgive him. Please listen to the rest, all right? Okay. Miss Kitty had a litter of kittens in her previous home before she lost her mother. I bet you feel bad now. After her owner passed away, a wounded combat veteran tried his best to take care of her and the kittens, but it became too much for him. She and her babies were surrendered, and Miss Kitty was in horrible shape. Despite everything, she remains gentle and affectionate, waiting to find her future husband. Wow, that's heavy. I know that's a lot to hear, ma'am. Just, yeah, take it in stride, buddy. That is Miss Kitty. Oh, wow. Very sweet of you, Kurt. Kurt, next is Chloe. Here, I'll let you, whoa. Okay. Chloe only drinks water out of a bowl, using her extra large paws, licking the water off thanks to her thumbs. She will only eat liquid treats like churu if it is on a plate and asks for dipping sauce for her paws. Definitely has the making of an eloquent, sophisticated lady and is 100% true. He's doing a lot of thinking and pacing through this. Must be a lot of information for him to take in. Next one is Loki. Loki's secret is that she secretly loves water. Another one. She will even go as far as swimming if no one is around. I've caught her playing in the bathtub and swimming in a river before. Ooh, I don't think Kurt likes water. She plays with water when it runs out of the sink faucet, and she will play with her water fountain as well. She genuinely loves water as long as no one is watching. So Kurt, Loki loves water. Next is Callie. When Callie and I lived in a 2-person apartment, our roommate had a mini cactus in the kitchen, which Callie always tried to eat. So she brought it into her room. One day, we were watching TV and Callie was exploring in her room. Next thing we know, we hear something fall. We check her room and the cactus is knocked over, but the plant is missing. Like completely missing. There was no trace of not only the cactus, but also the dirt. Just an empty vase. To this day, we have no idea what Callie did with the cactus and the pot of dirt, whether she ate it or hid it. Whatever will forever remain a secret that only she knows. Kurt, he seems shocked. Callie is a cactus thief or a cactus eater? We don't know. How are you feeling about everything, man? It's tough. It's a tough decision. But you got it, man. You got it. You just gotta follow your heart, dude. Follow your heart. You'll do great. Take your time. They're all lined up. The first 2 that Kurt go up to are moving on to the final 2. Wow. Okay. Loki, you're on to the final 2. He's in here thinking. It's okay, Kurt. Take your time, man. He's thinking long and hard about his decision. Loki was a quick one. He went to her straight away, so I guess he's having a tougher time with the final one. All right. Wow. That was a long-awaited decision, Kurt. Miss Kitty and Loki are the final 2, Kurt. Congratulations. Chloe, Callie, Miss Betty, thank you so much for participating. Kurt, you want to say your goodbyes? Okay, he just walked past them. He's pretty heartless.
Here we are, the finale. It all came down to this. It's been a journey for these cats. 2 of which are still here, Miss Kitty and Loki, or Loki. My goodness. Kurt's soulmate is about to be found, and there's no tricks with this one. No crazy secrets, no talents to be showed. It's just Kurt's decision. He knows enough about these 2 cats now where he has to make a decision. So I set up the 2 cats, and whichever one Kurt went up to first was his choice and who got the final rose, therefore being the winner of the Catchelor.
Miss Kitty, Loki, you've been great contestants. Nothing fancy for the final round. Kurt will just make his decision. The first round pictures, he picked you guys. He picked you through the talents. He picked you despite your secrets. And here we are. The final rose belongs to one of you who will also win the Catchelor and the winner of $500. He's waiting. All right, Kurt, I'm about to let you in. Oh! It's okay, buddy. I know it's tough. He went in the dead middle of them. It's time. Which one? Oh! Wow. Loci. I hope I've been pronouncing that right. I have no idea. Loci gets the final rose. Miss Kitty, you came a long way. Thank you for participating. But Loci is the winner, Kurt. Congratulations. Your soulmate. Look, there you go. There you go, Kurt. There he is with his match.
There you have it. It was Loki, or Loci, of course. It had to be the one cat that I don't know how to pronounce, but congratulations. It was fun. I just sent the prize money to Loci's owner, so it's officially wrapped up. And the fact that we got over 6,000 applicants in the first place still is mind-blowing, so thank you. But like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.